Good morning, my fellow Shenmi.
Yes, good morning. How are you
It
all?
is Christmas Eve in the future because we
I was like,
pre-recorded
it
this.
is. I know I don't really keep track of the dates, but is it really?
I'm hoping to have a little rice man under the tree Christmas morning that'll give me warm hugs.
I just want Rice Man in my life in general,
Yes.
all the time.
Today we are going to react to the number one most requested song from our dear friend Charlie. We don't actually know him, but we like to pretend that we do. And our dear friend Sarah and team has hooked us up with a little introduction to this piece. Now he sang this in Spanish, and the song is called.
Do we remember how many languages he knows? Again, it's multiple.
Well, I don't know how many he speaks conversationally, but as far as songs go, my understanding is he's incredibly apt to adjust to each different language, which is
Yeah, not
a whole
surprising.
nother skill set. The song is called La Danza Del Dios, I think, the dance for the rising sun. That
Son.
sounds like I'm in the ballpark at least. And the introduction to this is under the guidance of the Information Office of the State Council Office of External Propaganda Chinese Search. That's an office title.
Yeah.
Tencent Music Entertainment Group and Interpretation China Studio jointly produced and launched the theme song, The Dance for the Rising Sun.
It just rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it?
I'm exhausted. All right,
Yeah.
the song was composed by and lyrics by Yan Yinin Ivan. The melody of the song is based on the Chinese pop music mixed with Latin American style music at the same time. The overall style is lively and cheerful with a strong sense of rhythm, using the similarities between the ancient Shu civilization in China, if I'm saying that correct, the Inca and the Mayan civilization of Latin America as the starting point. The lyrics vividly show the story of mutual learning and friendly communication between Chinese and Latin American civilizations.
Cool. Yeah.
Wild. What a amazing piece
So
to
that would
take
be a
on.
cool mix of styles.
Yeah, and they also hooked us up with a little bit of an introduction piece, I believe. So we're actually going to start with that. But before we start with that,
Before we do, I'll say my much easier and shorter line than what you just did. Please hit like and
yes.
subscribe and ring that bell so you always know what we're up to next, especially our Charlie related videos.
Absolutely. And also, if you don't mind, click on the link below in the description. You can buy us a coffee, help support this page and reactions just like this. Even become a silver, gold, or diamond Throwly member for added perks, including reactions to exclusive reaction shorts, which, and there's Charlie right there, which we just reacted to another Charlie reaction short. So that was fun. And you can check out our shop if you're interested in songwriting or vocal online singing lessons.
We had a great Charlie deep dive with his new album a couple weeks ago. That was so fun to react to.
Incredible. And we are, just so you guys know, we are going to react to his first album probably in February. We don't have the date for that, but we will be doing, in the meantime, a Zhou Shen Part 6. I had to think of how I wanted to say. I could just do this. It's sign language for 6. There's so many combinations. I don't know which one to choose. I'm tired. I might cut that out.
No, don't cut it. Don't cut it.
Get delusional.
Don't cut it. No.
Can you, while we're not cutting, can you aim your camera down a little bit? Your chin is being covered. We want to see your whole beautiful face. There we go.
Better? There
It
we go.
is. All right.
我今天其实也很想跟大家分享一个我第一次说的彩蛋。这个歌曲里我们有藏一个小小的惊喜，就是我跟周深老师一起录音，录了2天。在第1天录完中文的版本之后，他才开始学习西班牙语的版本。 然后学了1个晚上，第2天下午我们开始录第2个版本的时候，他就已经可以很流利的把西班牙语的版本唱完。所以我就在他录完所有的唱以后，邀请他来帮我演唱一段间奏部分的华彩。那个本来我原本是想用排箫这个乐器去做solo 演奏的，因为那个音高太高了。然后我当时也跟他讲的是不行，他就还是用原计划用排箫。他说不，让我试一下。然后就现在有了这么完美的结果，这也是我今天最想跟你们分享的一个彩蛋。然后那段旋律其实是秘鲁的一个当地的民歌的改编，它是一个世界名曲，叫《老鹰之歌》，就是的一个很古老、很优美、很忧伤的旋律。然后我们把它做了小小的改编，放在了我们的间奏里面，作为一个华彩的段落。然后周深老师演绎得非常完美，也希望秘鲁的人民可以听到这首歌的时候，能够感受到我们的诚意。希望所有能够听到太阳升起的舞蹈的这首歌的朋友们都能够喜欢这首歌。希望大家也可以不妨挑战一下，哪怕一小段试试看，唱唱我们的西语版，非常好听。也可以挑战一下中间这个华彩的部分，期待。
We'll give it our best. Best shot.
Just a quick shout out to any human that can speak Chinese. Impresses me. Even if you're raised with it, it's still impressive to me. It seems so complex to my ears and what we're used to. And then can you imagine learning that language and then adjust into a completely different vowel shapes and movements of the tongues, lips and jaw? Like, just incredible skill set to be able to go from language to language, particularly from Chinese, whether that's Mandarin or Cantonese, and then over to English, French, or whatever, Spanish in this case. Just incredible.
I'm so jealous of multilingual people. I mean, I could do it, yes. I could, but I could try, but yeah.
Okay.
People that can do it, that's awesome.
Here it is. I'm excited. Soundscapes right away.
Yeah, I like it.
En la arena escondía las leyendas que contaba historias de antiguas ciudades, fortalezas de piedras guardaba silencio.
Oh, I apologize for stopping right away. I thought I had. That is not English. That's Indonesian. Hold on. The rolling of the R's, because I don't think there's any rolled R's in any form of Chinese. So that's just an example of that's really difficult to pull off.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't have. You know what I have? I have
Dead
Sarah's Sarah and the Zhou Shen North American fan club once again stepped up to the plate. They also sent me the lyrics in advance. I didn't even see that. I was just looking at that.
Oh, nice.
So it's not in the video itself. So let's watch a little bit of it, and then I'll come back to reference some of the lyrics as we need it.
Okay,
so
let's do that. We'll just really feel the music part of it.
Yeah, let me back it up again. I just love this whole setup.
Yeah. Hold on.
En la arena escondía las leyendas que contaba historias de antiguas ciudades, fortalezas de piedras guardaba silencio, la máscara dorada gallada. Dios omnipotente desviados oros brillan de Machu Picchu.
Showing similarities in the culture.
Primer rayo de sol en verano, los guerreros cortan esta maravillas. Bailemos tanta de sol, vamos juntos. Bailemos tanta de sol, mano a mano. diga, queda siempre en nuestra memoria. Dios omnipotente, piadoso, brillante, Machu Picchu, dibujos de Nazca. Primer rayo de sol en verano, los guerreros cortan esta maravilla. Bailemos tanta de sol, vamos juntos. Bailemos tanta de sol, mano a mano. Bailemos tanta de sol, con una devoción de mismo destino. Felicidad.
If someone told me that despite what he looks like was raised somewhere in Latin America, I would absolutely believe you.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
without hesitation.
It's seamless. It's a seamless transition into that style of music. Well, and like you said, the rolled R's and the pronunciation is right on.
It's so clean.
Yeah. I mean, he's getting all those nuances. And, oh my goodness. And just, like, is there any world, like, music in a part of the world that makes you move more than Latin American music? It's just
It does have that just drive underneath it. We've listened to 80, I counted it last night, I think we're at 84 videos or songs of Charlie's, and I don't think we've ever heard this language before, but it sounds like this is his.
Has he sang Italian before?
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
I mean, there's maybe some crossover there,
Maybe a little bit,
Spanish, but
this is so clean. It just sounds like he's been doing this for a decade.
yeah, no, a day.
A
At that
day.
point.
By the way, I don't know if we have to blur this video out. This is pre-recorded, obviously. So if this is blurred out, please, please, please go to the link in the description to go watch the video if you haven't yet. It's got really cool comparisons between the cultural history between Chinese and the Mayan artifacts and things like that, going into museums and everything. So it's really cool to watch. So I want to encourage you to do that, and you should go watch it anyway to help support the original video, of course.
Just one last thing. I mean, among the multitude of things that he does so amazingly well and that we're so impressed with, and it's just jaw-dropping, the fact that he just can seamlessly go into so many different styles of music and make it seem like that is his thing, that's such a great skill, and that's so rare. I mean, we've seen some of the best singers you can think of, and it's just like, and they have their thing, their lane that they stay in, which is, there is nothing wrong with that, or maybe a couple, they can do a couple things off of that, but I mean, we've seen so many different styles from him, from the most classical to the most traditional to the most pop, to now we're getting into more of a Latin thing, and I mean, there are such different approaches vocally, and it's tough to make one of those styles sound authentic and natural, and the fact that he can do all of them and make them sound so natural is just incredible.
More than that, it's tough to make a career out of it. Usually singers that are so versatile, they tend to just get lost in their choices as an artist. And so they're great at doing like karaoke and things like that, but not so great at creating covers, like true original adaptations of the pieces, because they're so good at mimicking. And we have seen that in other artists, but he's got a career, and I think that just stems from who he is as a human, having such a unique tone amidst that skill set. It's just a
and even
combination of things.
Even the bag of tricks that we were first introduced to with him, with all the crazy different voices and ranges that he did, it can be hard to find your artistry when you can do that stuff, because that's such a skill set in and of itself. Yeah. It's like to switch gears and to be like, to have your own voice amongst 120 other voices that you can do.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And before we hit play, because I want to hear the rest of it from here, I do want to touch base with the lyrics real quick. So let me read some off to you for those of you who don't speak Chinese, or Indonesian for that matter. The stories of the ancient
Cross me off that list.
cities tell what have lost. The boulders of the sky have remained silent for thousands of years. The golden mask does not say a word. In omnipotent...
Omnipotent, yes.
Omnipotent deity. I know what that means. Deity or pious person, the dazzling golden light in mysterious motifs, the first ray of the sun at the summer solstice, the wings of the warriors guarding the sun gate. So it's just a poetic way of just describing the ancient scenery, really. And then the chorus is, dance for the rising sun, let's dance together. Dance for the rising sun, hand in hand. Dance for the rising sun, although we are in different countries, the same golden light, the wonder of destiny. It's just that connection is just amazing. And
there's always a depth to his lyrics.
Yeah.
He rarely sings about going to the club.
Yeah, I would say he's attracted to pieces with meaning for sure, which is, and it just has more value when it comes from his instrument.
Which don't get me wrong, I like club songs too. I'm trying to downgrade those, but
not my thing.
I love the fact that even in the context of a song that would be played in a club, when you dig deeper, you're finding all this depth and range of history and spirituality and yeah.
All right, let me back this up just a little bit.
I always end up smiling from watching him. He's just even if he was a horrible singer, I still just like him as a person.
There is something lovable about Charlie.
Yeah.
100%. And that's why we're so attracted to keep coming back to hear more and more and more, because yes, the skill sets is what we admire as fellow musicians and vocalists, but when a vocalist can put out a vibration just through sound, through
everything, just
through YouTube, being. Like we're not even there in person to experience his voice in person, which needs to change at some point in our lives to reach us in this way. Here in the US and all of our viewers around the world too that have discovered him through our channel and have come to our channel to support us as we take this journey with him it's just so special. I'm so grateful for it.
No, and I think it's safe to say he's got one of the best fan bases there is. I mean, they're so, I don't know, they're just so gracious to us. They're so loyal to him, and they're always in his corner. I mean, I think that speaks volumes about them for sure, and who he is. Yeah.
100%. Well, that is it for today. We hope you all have an incredible Christmas, and we look forward to seeing you for the Zhou Shen Part 6. Let me give you that date. I have it. It's our first Reaction Wednesday podcast of the new year. That seems fitting. It is January 8th. So we hope to see you there. That is it for now. We hope you have an amazing day. Bye, everyone.
See you guys. Thank you so much.
Adios. I know that one in Spanish.
Wow, that's impressive.